Yes, yes, yes. We are live on YouTube. Very excited to be here. For those of you who are tuning in live, I appreciate you. Much love to you, family. For those of you who are watching this later, at a later instance, I am so thankful that you stopped by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tag a friend if this benefits you. Man, I'm super stoked for today's AI review. Um, I am constantly given opportunities to promote products in the AI space. So if you're looking for an AI review for your note taker, this is the place to be. Many of us go to meetings like this in a virtual setting. It's over Zoom, it's over Teams, it's over, I don't know, Google Hangout. And we like to show up to these meetings with an agenda in mind, but also with a note taker in mind. So I want to introduce to you three AI note takers. I think you should make a part of every meeting that you attend. Let me go ahead and share screen. So if you're online and you're watching this, the purpose of this is simply put, what AI note taker are you using for your, all right, here we go. So if we were to go out on Google and do a search for AI note taker, you go to a meeting. Some of you are aware of these note takers. And if you already have a note taker, great. Doesn't hurt to take a look at two or three other options. I want to give to you the top three that pop up on Google. The first one, right now running an ad, is Otter. Otter was used mostly for phone calls, for audio meetings. Some of us maybe use it to transcribe meeting conversations into notes. Some of us have used Otter for podcasting. Otter AI is now showing up as a meeting note taker. So you pop in the meeting, you let Otter into the meeting, you notify whoever is the host on the meeting to bring your AI note taker in. It's called Otter. Otter is going to be one of those solutions for you that shows up to a team meeting, a Google Hangout meeting, a Zoom meeting. And as you can see, Amazon, IBM, Walgreens, UCLA, they're all using Otter these days. Another one that's going to show up in your feed whenever you do a search or shopping around for AI note takers is Fireflies. The first one I ever used was Fireflies AI. It showed up to every meeting, except when I was using it, it was not showing up to like Teams, or it was not showing up to like a Google Hangout. Now I'm sure today they show up to every single meeting, including air call. So Fireflies.ai is also another, I would say, recommended AI note taker. Now, I'm going to end with what I think is probably the best one of all. It's Fathom. So Fathom.video is where you're going to go to access this AI note taker. Fathom was one of the first to launch a free product within your Zoom environment, and it would show up and it would take notes and it would transcribe and it would send recaps without you having to stop and send a recap. And it works now on Team, it works on Google Meets, Hangouts, it also works on, of course, Zoom. I also like it because it's HIPAA compliant. So if you're doing any type of patient meetings, patient-facing meetings, it has the HIPAA component integration. Also, if you're looking for something that is required for SOC 2, you can have those conversations. You can exchange sensitive information on a Fathom because of its SOC 2. And I like that it has a 5-star rating on G2. Let's head over to G2. Some of you, if you do any type of shopping online for software, a recommendation I have for you is to bookmark a website called g2.com. And what you can do is identify a grid for the best solution based on reviews from others online. So in this instance, we're looking at the contenders. We are also looking at based on niche. We're looking at companies based on high performance. And we're also looking at who is currently leading. I want to zoom into who is currently leading. So the reason why I personally recommend Fathom is because Fathom is currently the leader based on reviews, based on votes, based on polls. And here's some of the things that you can do within Fathom. So I'm going to take you into an actual meeting as a last kind of overview of AI meeting note takers. And I'm going to walk you through what it looks like. So if you are using Fathom, Fathom integrates a couple of things, especially if you're on the paid plan. Some of you may be using Fathom and you're on the fence, still using the free plan, and maybe you're looking to move into the paid plan. The paid plan allows you to be able to, number one, see a summary. Number two, see a transcript. And number three, you can ask Fathom a question about the meeting. Like, what was that they were talking about? Or what was that they mentioned? What website was that? What was the name of that person's name? Ask Fathom. Fathom will tell you. It's pretty cool stuff. Also, you can copy the summary of the meeting. So instead of you typing out a full comprehensive summary, you can click the button, and in a matter of seconds, you'll have a summary that you can send via Google Doc, via Gmail, via Notion, and also you can copy summaries for Microsoft Word, for all of you Microsoft people. And if that's not enough, you also have over here where you could share a link to this actual recording for those who attended the meeting. In addition to, you can click one button and send or disable who you would like for this to go to. Now, I also like this feature right here. It's called action items. So in other words, for many of us, especially with me being in AI automation and helping SaaS companies with technical build outs and technical implementations and technical execution, oftentimes in the weeds of the conversation, we have action items. Action items come up, and if you're not attentively listening, oh man, it went right over the head. Now I can come back into Fathom and I can determine, based on what Fathom detected, what I should be focusing on as follow-up action items. And I can copy these action items into Asana. If you are like me and you use Asana for project management, I can now create a bullet point by just simply clicking Asana, and these bullet points go over into Asana. I can also copy these into Google Docs, Gmail, Todoist, or Microsoft Word. And here's the best part. Ladies and gentlemen, as a final thought for Fathom, you can send over a follow-up email. You don't even have to copy the summary and say, hey, Bob, this was a great meeting. No, instead, Fathom has already put together and composed how you should properly follow up. And so there's some other items there, right, which you can, again, copy. And if you happen to complete an item, you can simply check it off, and boom, now it turns into a work management solution with an AI note taker. It's amazing stuff. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick workshop on what it looks like to select probably the best vendor for AI note taking. So if you're on the market today looking for a specific AI note taker to show up to your meetings, I recommend, including G2 recommends, Fathom.video. Guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and like this. Tag a friend if they've ever asked, hey, which AI note taker are you using? This would be a helpful resource and tool to you and them. And I hope you benefit from this. And hey, by the way, if you are looking for someone to come into your company and you would like to do or start with an audit of all the solutions that you are currently using, I recommend you go ahead and click the link below. Let's set up a time with me and my team to audit all the vendors you have in your company. And then, of course, we can take it from there. My name is Richard Peoples, Saas King. I love doing AI automation. I love everything about it, where it's at today. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next